Congratulations to all of the delegates to the Australia-China Youth Dialogue this year. This is your 5th year of a great enterprise, bringing together young Australians and Chinese who are going to be the leaders of tomorrow. And it is absolutely critical that you share your dreams, debate the big issues of the day, but above all get to know each other and develop a better understanding of each other's country. Can I say that Australia-China relations are often, sometimes almost always, expressed in economic terms. And $150 billion of trade is a lot of money every year. But there is a lot more to the relationship between Australia and China than just trade and economics. And quite frankly, the business relationship between Australia and China, as it becomes deeper and involves more complexity, involves more services, involves a wider range of products and people, all of that requires a deeper understanding of each country and each culture. You know, there is a rather cynical Chinese saying to describe a joint venture of same bed, different dreams. But I would say that there is nothing wrong with being in the same bed with somebody with different dreams. In fact, arguably, it would be pretty boring if you had exactly the same dreams. What is important is to know that your partner does have different dreams, and also to have enough awareness of their culture and history and background to have the imagination to think about what those different dreams might be. In other words, empathy is critically important, and empathy can't just be plucked out of thin air. It's based on relationships, the type of relationships you're building up. I was very fortunate 20 years ago to do a lot of work in China in the mining industry. I looked at a lot of mining projects in North China, in Liaoning and Shandong, but the project we actually established, which is now in its 20th year, is a zinc mine, now a zinc mine operating near Zhangbei in the northern part of Hebei province, and that's the Zaijiaying zinc mine. And that was the first Sino-Western mining venture. And it is a successful mine, employing hundreds of local people, making money, paying lots of tax, and in continuing great cooperation between Australia and China. Going forward, of course, we have to remember that China is a big part of Australia's story too. Australia is the most successful multicultural society in the world. And we have people from every background. In my own city of Sydney, for example, over 30% were not born in Australia. Now, there are in Australia over 600,000 people who speak Chinese at home as their primary language at home. And there's just under 1 million people in Australia, Australians, of Chinese descent. So you could not imagine modern Australia in any respect without the contribution of Chinese people to our society. So China is part of Australia, it's part of Australia's story, and of course Australia is part of China's story too. And you're writing that story at your meetings in Beijing, and what you're writing is the early chapters of what I hope will be your own very exciting Australia-China stories over the years to come. So congratulations, have great deliberations, and good luck for the future. A strong, prosperous, committed, friendly, understanding relationship between Australia and China is vitally in the best interests of both of our countries.